Welcome to the Aerohive Getting Started video series for HiveManager Enterprise Mode. In this module, I will demonstrate how to log into myhive and enable HiveManager for Enterprise Mode deployments. Here, I will log into myhive with the credentials that were emailed from Aerohive. Upon logging into your HiveManager online account for the first time, you will be directed to a myhive homepage. From here, you have a choice to access your HiveManager online account or the Aerohive redirector. The redirector maintains a list of serial numbers for Aerohive devices that belong to your account and is responsible for redirecting your devices to your HiveManager online system once they have contacted the redirector from over the internet. When you order Aerohive devices and a HiveManager online account, your redirector account will automatically be set up with the serial numbers of all your devices, so there is no need to go there unless you have additional devices that you want to add to your HiveManager online. At this time, I will go to my HiveManager online account. At this time, you are presented with a HiveManager welcome screen and are given the ability to configure some default options. The Hive name entered here, along with an automatically generated 64-character shared secret key, will be sent to your APs when you perform a configuration update. Once updated, your APs will use this information to securely communicate with each other using Aerohive's cooperative control protocols. The shared secret key generated for the Hive is also used to encrypt communication between the APs using AES, the Advanced Encryption Standard. I will simplify the Hive name to Training. This is because the name is also used for default objects that are automatically created in HiveManager for DNS, NTP, QoS settings, Virtual Access Console, and others. So I do not want to use a lot of characters in the Hive name. Next, you must enter a new HiveManager password. This password is for the admin account in HiveManager, for SSH or serial console access to your APs, and is the secret key for the Virtual Access Console SSID that appears if your APs cannot access their default gateway by default. I will enter a secure password and confirm, and make sure to keep this password in a safe place. Next, I will configure the time zone. This will be the time zone set in the default NTP policy, which can be assigned to your APs. If APs are in multiple locations, you will be able to create additional NTP policies to assign the appropriate time zones for your APs. Here, I will choose GMT-8 for California, which is where the majority of my APs are located. Moving down the list, you can choose whether you want to use Express Mode or Enterprise Mode. Express Mode is recommended for a simple wireless LAN configuration with a single set of configuration policies for all of your APs. Enterprise Mode exposes more options and allows multiple sets of configuration policies to be applied to different devices. Please note that if you are managing Aerohive routers, you must use Enterprise Mode. You can always start in Express Mode and convert to Enterprise Mode at a later time from the HiveManager Home Device Management Options menu. For this example, I will select Enterprise Mode. You will now see two more fields appear to configure a secure passphrase for a default Quick Start SSID. This SSID is created in order to help show administrators how SSIDs are configured. I will now enter a secure passphrase here for this SSID and confirm. Please note that you do not have to configure your APs with this SSID. It is only there to help get you started if you are not reading the documentation or viewing this video series. I will now click Continue to proceed to the HiveManager interface. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. You can now proceed to the next video in the Getting Started series.